YouTube, welcome back to Cardfight Casual. As you can see in front of me, I have the new V-BT01 Unite Team Q4 booster box, and I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to open this. I haven't opened the Vanguard booster box, or well, any booster box for that matter, in the past almost 5 years. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm hoping definitely to pull a SVR or a Image Rare or Secret Rare or OR. I'm actually looking to pull the Blaster Blade OR. But first, let's just take a look at the arts of, all the different infos on the back. You have the YouTube channel and all that, and the 3 other VRs you can get: Imperial Daughter, Dragonic Waterfall, and Perfect Riser. Also, with every box purchase, at least for the Japanese version, we do get the promo packs. So that's 1 for every 4 packs, and this comes with, each of these packs come with 1 character gift marker and 1 of the promo cards for each of the 4 cleanser in this set. If you don't know, that's Royal Paladin, Oracle Think Tank, Kagero, and Nova Grapplers. So actually I got not just 1 box, not just 2 boxes, but 4 boxes. But today I'm just going to be doing a unboxing of the first box, a more in-depth review before I move on to a quicker unboxing of the rest. But first, let me just point out that you also do get the pre-order sleeves when you get the boxes, so these are pretty nice. I have a bunch of these, so might be selling some of these and might be doing a giveaway, so just keep a lookout for that. But moving on to the promo packs themselves. So you get 1 of these for every 4 packs you buy, and because there's 16 packs in a box, you do get all 4 of these, and there are 4 different types you can get. Just take care not to break these. I haven't opened one of these in so long. I'm just so scared that I'm gonna rip it. So the first card, or the first 2 cards that we get, are the Snowgal and the IG Sendo character gift marker, Force gift marker, Imaginary gift marker, and Snowgal. Pretty interesting. That's the first one of the different types you can get. You can also get next one, the Kagero one with Grape Shot Wyvern, I think it is, and Kai Toshiki, or Toshiki Kai. We have the Katsuragi Kamui and Misaki Tokura ones as well. Let's see, for this one, it's gonna be the Omniuji of the Moonlit Knight for Oracle Think Tank and Misaki Tokura. And for the last one, it's the Kamui Extra Muscular, the Hero Race, and Kamui. So with these cards aside, I'm going to be just putting them at the side. I will be sleeving these, and I have a bunch of sleeves right here, and I will be protecting these cards. Excuse me. But moving on to the booster box opening itself. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the booster boxes are pretty small. That's my hand. I have pretty big hands. But at any rate, should have brought a penknife or something. Pretty solid plastic that they use, but finally got it open. Whew. It's been so long since I've opened one of these. Sorry, I just can't get over the fact that I haven't opened these in almost 5 years. So I'm gonna put our promos off to the side. Maybe you can still see them. And inside the first box, well, they changed it so you don't get the different types now, but you get these things. I don't know what they're for. You can pop that the back open, so it forms a a nice display of some kind. Oh well. So you get a little bit of promo information here, and then you get, of course, as the box topper, you get 1 of each force marker, 1 of each gift marker, I should say. So you get the Force, the Protect, and the Excel gift markers. Gonna put those off to the side as well. And then we have our packs. Whew. And for those of you who don't know, they actually up the ratios for the packs. So now you get, or you should get, 6 double Rs, 3 triple Rs, and 1 VR at least. And any other higher rarity actually takes the place of a rare. And for those of you who are really old Vanguard players coming back to the game, in the G era around set 11, they changed it so it's now 7 cards in a booster pack and 16 packs in a box. So yeah, let's crack open the first pack of V-BT01. Starting with the first pack, we have Tap the Hyper, the new starter for Nova Grapplers. Just gonna run through these. Battle Riser, another starter for Nova Grapplers. This is a Spillover Dragon, pretty good card for Kagero. Lizard Soldier Raupia, pretty good rare. And starting off, we have Circle Magus. Circle Magus is the triple R for, well, Oracle Think Tanks. Gonna put the commons off to the side and the rares. Rares where you can see them. And of course, we have Circle Magus. Let me just... Can't find the actual size of sleeves that I was going to use. So for now, I'm just going to put these in slightly oversized sleeves. The sleeve's a bit crumpled, but you can see how the card itself... Circle Magus ability, or Sphere Magus, is it? No, it's Circle Magus, yeah. Circle Magus. When this card is on Vanguard or Rearguards, if you drive check a grade 2 or higher, you can put that card to the bottom of your deck and draw a card instead. It's not a bad ability, but you might be drawing a trigger, so make of that what you will. And as a grade 1, when the grade 2 rides on top of it, you can Counterblast 1 to give it, to draw a card. Moving on to the second pack. It's been so long since this. Just gonna run through the commons. Gigantic Charger. Maximum Razor, pretty good grade 3 for the Razors. Mirubiru, and we have Belcosity Dragon with a gain 5,000 power every time a rearguard is retired. And Wyvern Guard Bari, really nice. It's the draw trigger effect, draw trigger perfect guard for Kageros. And that's the double R foil pattern. Comparing it against the triple R pattern. Let me see whether I can find the actual size of sleeves that I'm going to use. I can't really find it, but you know, I'm just going to move on. I'm hoping, of course, to pull lots of Royal Paladin stuff, but we'll just see what comes. So we have some Kagero, don't really know its name. Lion Mane Stallion, pretty good. Giro, don't really know what her name is. Pongal, pretty good rare. And, the normal VR is Imperial Daughter. So, that is the new foil pattern for VRs. I can't tell if you can see the shininess of it, but there's actually a little layer in front of it. There you go. You can see the shininess, and there's actually another, like a plastic layering over the VRs, and that is what it looks like. So of course, I'm probably going to be selling most of the stuff that I'm not going to be using. So I'm only going to be keeping Royal Paladins and probably some Nova Grappler cards. We'll have to see. I'll let you guys know in the future part of this video, but I don't want this to take too long, so let's speed things up a little bit. Just going to run through the comments. You have the grade 1 Oracle Think Tank. When you place her, you can check the top card, put it on the top and bottom. And you have Funagal. When you attack, you can Counterblast, Soul Charge 1, and this card gets plus 5,000 power. Pretty good for charging up your Soul Saber Dragons. Oracle Guardian Nike, and 3 minutes, I think it is. It's a draw trigger for Nova Grapplers. We have Death Army Guy for Nova Grapplers, 9k vanilla with no shield. We have this knight that can't be attacked if there are 5 or more rearguards. More of a gimmick than anything. We have the return of Cat Butler, who has pretty much the same skills before. If your Vanguard's attack doesn't hit, you can Soul Blast 1, retire this unit from the rearguard, and then give 1 unit plus 3,000 power, and then if you have a grade 2 or lower Vanguard, you can stand your Vanguard so you can attack again. Pretty good card. You probably see a few of them in Nova Grapplers. Something Savage Dancer Gabia, I think the name is. We have Miss Splendor, and we have powered, I think this is Razor Custom, the grade 1 Razor Custom. There you go. Gonna put that in a sleeve. Take a look at that. Razor Custom. So far we've had 2 double Rs, 1 triple, and 1 VR. Hoping to get one of the either the secret rares or the origin rares. Really looking out for that origin rare Blaster Blade if I'm lucky enough. So next up we have this new grade 3. I don't remember her name, but once a turn you can discard a Sentinel and draw a card. And this card gets plus 10,000 power. It's an interesting effect to say the least, but you might want to keep your Sentinels to use to guard. I just gotta tidy up a little bit. I think this is Trans Razor. Yep, Trans Razor. Satori Hime, I think it is. Jet Razor. This is Satori Hime, and she has a skill where when she attacks, you can counterblast 1 and draw a card and discard a card, and then this card gets 6,000 power. If your Vanguard is grade 3 or higher, you can check the top card and then choose to put it up on top or below it on the bottom of your deck. So that also triggers CEO Amaterasu's skill, if you guys are aware of it. And here we have our second triple R, Asura Kaiser. So pretty good. I might be keeping this to make a sort of interesting what you can do with a budget Nova Grappler deck. So that is Asura Kaiser. Pretty good. There we go. That is our second triple. Almost done with the first side. Just one more pack there. And we are 12 minutes in. Speed this up so you guys don't have to sit through too much. The new Luck Bird, you can Soul Blast 2 to draw a card and it gets plus 6,000 power. Pretty good if you're not using your soul for anything else. Iron Killer, if you have 3 or more rear guards during your attack, this gains plus 5,000 power. Pretty interesting, but might not see play. Lozenge Magus, of course, is the new starter for Oracle Think Tank, and of course, it is the iconic starter of Misaki. Rocket Hammerman, kind of looks like Kamui there, but his effect is that when it boosts a hero, and that is the hero, don't know whether you can see it, the hero race right there, that's the clan in grey, and right below that in, well, a darker grey, is the hero race. So when you boost a hero, you can Soul Blast 1, and this gains plus 5,000 power, so it becomes a 15k booster. We have Bellicosity Dragon and Oracle Guardian Gemini. So Bellicosity Dragon, when you ride on top of, he can't attack, but when you ride on top of him, you can counterblast 1, draw a card, and your Vanguard, the grade 3 Vanguard you rode, or whatever grade Vanguard you rode, 2 or 3, gets plus 5,000 and 1 critical. It's kind of a gimmicky card. Oracle Guardian Gemini is pretty good. You can send him to Soul and countercharge 1. Pretty simple effect, and it gives Oracles a way to countercharge, and Turbo Riser. We have the last pack on the right side. This card, I think so long as a rear guard was retired, it gets plus 5,000 power. Can't remember its name. Another Gigantic Charger. When he rides the Vanguard Circle, or when he's on the rear guard circle, and a card is placed on top of the Vanguard Circle, he gets plus 10,000 power. So even though he doesn't have that Force Gift marker on the rear guard, every time you ride, it's like getting another Force Gift marker. Might be good in some budget decks, but we'll just have to wait and see. Weather Girl Juice, or Safuto. When she, once a turn, you can counterblast 1. During the battle, she gets plus 6,000 power. Something like that. Soul Blast 1, sorry. Soul Blast 1. During the battle, you get plus 6,000. I might be wrong about that effect, but, you know. Another Cat Butler, another Oracle Guardian Gemini, and Little Sage Marin. This is pretty good for Royal Paladins, and I'm gonna be looking for a few of these, so depending on how much I pull, I may be looking to trade for these. And Oracle Guardian Naki. So we have Gemini and Marin. I might just open a pack of the sleeves just to show you what it looks like inside. But we have next up Weather Girl, not Weather Girl, Goddess of Time's flowing time, Mezuno Hame. Yep. So she becomes a 14k booster if you have 3 or more damage for Oracle Think Tanks. Pretty interesting card hero card. If you retire him from the rear guard, you get to retire one of your opponent's grade 0s in the battlefield. Not really useful since most of the Forerunners are gone from standard, but in premium might be pretty useful. And if you want to get rid of your opponent's Battle Riser, which has a skill, we could talk about it later if the card comes up. We have another Death Army guy. I think this is Burst Riser, yep. And another Lizard Soldier Raupia. And then Sphere Magus, one of the heal, well, the heal trigger for Oracle Think Tanks. Still got quite a few foils to go. Another one of the Knights, Luckbird, Gevia, Lozenge Magus, Sotori Hime, and nice Flash Shield Assault, the draw trigger Sentinel Perfect Guard for Royal Paladins. This is looking to be a really good first box. And Turbo Riser. So, yep, gonna need a bunch of these, so I'm really glad that I pulled her. And in fact, let me just commemorate that by opening up some of these sleeves. One of these packs of sleeves, just so you can see what that looks like. There we go. Looks pretty nice if you ask me. Really glad to have gotten these 2 cards, because those are the 2 that you probably want most of all in your Royal Paladin decks. And I think I will just stick with putting cards in these Blaster Blade sleeves for now. And we'll probably re-sleeve the other foils before once I end this video. But moving on, coming up on 18th minute. Ooh, don't want to bend any of those cards. Another Iron Killer. Radical Knight Anil. He's an 8k booster that becomes an 11k attacker when you have... Oh, well, he just becomes an 11k attacker. Not really anything remarkable. He was in the start deck. If you want to try out, it might be useful. This is another one. Bergius. If you have a grade 3 Vanguard, he becomes a 13k on both turns, which is pretty interesting. But again, nothing too special. He was in the start deck. Another Pongal, pretty useful. And Battledore Fighter. A very useful card for your budget Nova Grapplers. I'm definitely going to play a few of him and see what comes. Should have at least 1 triple R left and a couple of double Rs left. Solid Turtle, I talked about him in my review. Tap the Hyper. Shooting Bobby with that 15k shield but that 7k power. OTTs trading their power for defense, as the Protect clan should be. Battle Riser. The grade 1, interestingly enough, the grade 1 vanilla, sorry, not vanilla, but the grade 1 option for your Perfect Guard, if you don't run the draw trigger Perfect Guards, here it is. I forgot the name. Megasu. Leote? I don't know. Anyways, that's the Perfect Guard, the Sentinel Perfect Guard, the grade 1 version if you don't have the draw trigger. And Promised Daughter, pretty good. Another really good card. She just gains 5,000 power so long as you have 4 cards in hand. Or 6,000 power, my bad. Becoming a 15k attacker with a boost from any 8k base, she instantly becomes a 23k column. Very useful for those Force units. For the Protect clan who, you know, you want to be able to hit the Force clans harder. And hope did not damage this card as I put it in. There we go. There we go. And moving on to the last, I think it's 5 packs here. This Eagle, grade 3, grade 1. Spillover Dragon, pretty good. Vortex Dragon, another really great budget grade 3 for your Kagero decks. And of course, a great card for Nova Grapplers. This is Boomerang Thrower. You can countercharge 1 if you have 1 or less flipped up damage, and you can soul charge 1 if you have 1 or less soul. And another front trigger besides Turbo Razor is Cannonball for Nova Grapplers. Again, pretty good if you want to run lots of front triggers. Lion Mane Stallion, pretty good. Jet Razor. Knight of Rose Morgana, an interesting choice if you want to play her in the deck. Becomes a 17k attacker on her own if your Vanguard's grade 3. Soul Blast 1, she gains 3000 power on attacking for every grade of your Vanguard. It's interesting, might play around with that a little bit. And we have Spillover Dragon. I forgot this name, but it's a dragon that if you retire a card, you can call Superior Call him to the rear guard, and if he hits, you can soul charge 1 and return him to hand. It's an interesting card, to say the least, but in terms of whether it's playable is another question altogether. And there we go. Last 2 packs for this first box. Haven't gotten any points or anything special so far. Probably won't get anything special in this box, but Shooting Bobby, another Burst Riser, and CEO Amaterasu, another pretty great card. We'll have to see what I get for the rest of the boxes. Maybe I'll make some budget decks. Maybe it'll be interesting to see what I can build with the stuff I have. And for the last pack, it's probably something pretty normal, unless of course I get that Origin Rare or a Secret Rare. Can never have too much hope. For the last pack of the box, a little bit of good luck. Cup Bowler, pretty good common. The other alternative starter for Oracle Think Tanks does the same thing. Giro. And nope, just the Nova Grappler version of their single R Sentinel. So all in all, it's a pretty good opening, I would say. Got some pretty good cards. Running through all of the cards here, we have, like I said, 6 different types of great double Rs, I should say. We got this dragon, which I forgot the name, Promised Daughter, pretty good. Oh, and her second effect is that she can't be retired by card effects. Flash Shield Assault, very nice pool. Little Sage Marin, also very nice. And Wyvern Guard Bari, and of course, Razor Custom. So, yep, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next few uploads. I'll be going much faster for the next few boxes, since you guys have seen most of the cards, and I'll probably only focus on the rares and the foils that I get. So till next time, if you liked what you've seen here and you want to see more, click that subscribe button and don't forget to click that bell icon so you can see every time I upload something. Till the next box opening and till the next video, have fun and remember, it's okay to play casual.